Guys, what's going on? Hope everyone is doing good. So in the last video, I said that I was officially accepted and I sent my payment and everything. And then the next thing I wanted to do after that was, of course, find my housing. Because, once the tuition is paid and the housing is set, then the rest I can worry about later. I'm pretty set, reassured psychologically. So I was looking at a few different options. I searched around online and I checked other people's advice and stuff. But I ended up just using Airbnb because it's just the best website. Yeah, it costs a little bit more, but I don't know. It's just better. Plus, I don't like having to send a message and then having to wait. You still have to do that on Airbnb, but it's only like half the time and it's much faster. And there's like a set time of 24 hours. It's just a much better system. There's a reason it's so popular. And I found a place near Yonsei University. Um, it's actually really close. It's almost on campus at Yonsei, but it's a good walk to Sogang where I'll be studying, but I don't mind. It'll be like, I would estimate like 25-minute walk, but I'm okay with that because one, I like walking. Two, it's actually good. It's good for you. People underestimate how good walking is for you. And especially with this thing called NEAT, if you guys are into exercise, you'll know about that non-exercise activity, thermogenesis. I don't want to get into that. It's very technical. But I'm looking forward to that. The weather there is going to be perfect between September to November. So my housing is set. It's a 4-bedroom house. I will definitely try to make a video and show you guys when I get there. But I got it for a good price too. It was about like $550 a month. And I got one room there and some other things about it. Oh, the person who owns the place is living there. It's a professor. So that should be fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So the housing is set. The other thing I've been doing, because I come across some good content while researching the Sogang thing, is that I know it's going to be tough for me because class is from 9 to 1. The only advantage there for me that I see is the time zone is like 2 hours different from Bangkok. So basically, when I finish class there, it'll be 11 a.m. here. Now, our cutoff time for Bangkok is noon. So that leaves me 1 hour to quickly get all this stuff done. Also, Beijing, it'll be noon by then, Shanghai, and some other places. So I'm worried that as soon as I get out of class, I will have to jump straight into work. And I don't know what the students and other classmates normally do, but if that's a time where they normally hang out and get to know each other and go out to eat together and stuff, I don't want to be, the odd one out, but I might end up having to do that because I'm sure my working arrangement will be different than most people there. Most people there probably won't even be working. So I'm interested to see how that works out, but I'm definitely preparing ahead. And, since I'm in an earlier time zone, I'm going to get up and take care of as much work ahead of time as I can. So before class starts at 9, I'll be up, going to the gym anyway, like 6, 7, 8 a.m. And hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. The other thing I'm doing and that I found online is that you can actually look at the vocabulary ahead of time. So people have made lists on this app you guys may have heard of if you study called Memrise. So it's popular, you got like Duolingo, Memrise, and some other apps like that. But they made a deck which is specifically for the Sogang level 1, and I found it, and I was like, oh, this is excellent because that's another thing that will allow me to not be so hectic is having to memorize all these words, day after day, when I'm probably going to be one of the most strapped for time people there, considering I have, this business, my business that I have to run full time as well as studying full time. 4 hours of class. I hear you have to study outside of class for a considerable amount of time in order to be successful. And I definitely don't want to fail. I know people fail quite often in these classes, especially they say like Western people. So that's the last thing. It's not going to happen to me. But anyways, I'll show you guys this. You can see here it says Sogang series level 1. So I've been flipping through that, and I've been doing a few of those each day. I'm trying to increase, but I got a lot going on because I'm testing out this new keto diet I mentioned. I'm phasing into it because my body really needs to get used to an increase in that much fat and a reduction in that many carbs. and I'm taking care of some other, student loan stuff back home. So I'm making calls at night, coordinating with people, negotiating and stuff like that. And the settlement, anytime you hear the word settlement, that's bad news because you're probably in the legal system. But that's where I'm at. So can't wait till everything gets flattened out, evened out, and then I can just purely focus on what I need to be doing, which is actually it's a little, I would say top secret, but something else. Anyways, guys, let's talk soon. That's the update for now. I'm out of here in 3 weeks, and I'll be in Tokyo. So my time here, it hit me the other day. It's definitely coming to an end for now, because of course I'll be back. Anyways, you guys, see ya. Bye.